Hello everyone, Professor Shook here, and welcome to the lab. In this video, we're going to be discussing the most valuable cards from the Pokemon expansion Neo Genesis. This set was one of my personal favorites growing up. It was the first expansion in the Neo series. It made its American debut on December 16, 2000. Also, one thing to note before we get into the countdown is that markets change over time. The prices in this video are current prices taken from recent sales of when this video was made. The Pokemon market has been exploding lately and could be much higher even by next week. However, the order of the list should stay relatively constant. I also used PSA 9 as a reference point because that gave me the most data. The range of PSA 10 was far too wide and there weren't enough sales to get an accurate list. But just assume the price tag is much higher. Without further ado, let's get into the countdown. Number 10. This first card evolves from Togepi and was a fan favorite when it was first released. It's none other than Togetic. The ungraded price of this card comes in at about $30. A first edition PSA 9 sells on average for $190. Number 9. This next card is the final evolution of the Generation 2 Grass-type starter Pokemon Chikorita. The card is Meganium level 57. The average ungraded price of this card is about $24. A first edition PSA 9 sells for an average of $360. Number 8. Another fan favorite when it was released, this Pokemon evolves if it's traded while holding a King's Rock. It's none other than Slowking. The average ungraded price of this card is $20. A first edition PSA 9 sells for an average of $380. Number 7. This Pokemon could have made the top of the list if I had based it on the PSA 10 version. Its popularity is partly due to the Pokemon it evolves into. You guessed it, it's Pichu. The average ungraded price of this card is $36. A first edition PSA 9 sells for an average of $400. Number 6. Lurking through the rivers and the swamps of the Johto region, this powerful Pokemon is the final evolution of the Generation 2 Water-type starter Pokemon, Totodile. The Ferocious Feraligatr, level 56. The average ungraded price of this card is $38. A first edition PSA 9 sells for an average of $480. Number 5. Rounding out the halfway spot on our countdown is a familiar face. Though the card lost levels, it gained a higher ranking on the list. It's Meganium level 54. The average ungraded price of this card is $40. A first edition PSA 9 sells for an average of $555, which is almost $200 more expensive than the level 57 version. Number 4. It is the final form of Cyndaquil. It can create massive explosions by rubbing its fur together. You guessed it, the Fiery Beast Typhlosion, level 57. The average ungraded price of this card is $50. A first edition PSA 9 sells for an average of $650. Number 3. After leveling up, this Pokemon decided to make its way onto the podium. With its powerful jaws and ferocious bite, it's Feraligatr level 69. Nice. The average ungraded price of this card is $55. A first edition PSA 9 sells for an average of $670. Number 2. Dropping a few levels didn't hurt this Pokemon's value. Taking the silver medal is the Mighty Typhlosion level 55. The average ungraded price of this card is $50. A first edition PSA 9 sells for an average of $900. The PSA 10 version of this card is all over the place. It's highly valuable and everybody wants it. Number 1. Coming in at number 1 is the Guardian of the Seas. It can communicate with humans through telepathy, the mascot of the Pokemon Silver game. It's the legendary Lugia. The average ungraded price of this card is $100. A first edition PSA 9 sells for a whopping $2,200, making it the most valuable Pokemon card in the Neo Genesis expansion. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to subscribe for more videos and smash that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Let me know in the comment section if you own any of these cards. I'm Professor Shook, and I'll see you in the next video.